haven't left my house. I went to play golf one time because I had a tournament, and I wore a mask, and it was the most fun I've had at a golf tournament because nobody knew who I was. I had a golf hat on and a mask. If you don't see my lips and mustache, you don't know who the hell I am. I was just walking past people, and I was using another voice to say, "Hey, how you doing, brother?" "Hi, how are you?" That was my white guy voice. Yeah, so I had a good time, man. I was out on the course, warming up, man, talking to my two dudes that knew who I was, and had a great time, man. And around, got ready to go out there to play, and can't play with a mask on. Some heavy breathing going on in there. I took the mask off. They started driving by. That was it. So I tried to put the mask back on, but by the end, they had put it together. So the first time I got invited to the Apollo, I was homeless, and I almost didn't make it because I didn't have the money. I ended up getting a gig a day before, made $150, flew to Harlem, walked in. They put me in the dressing room on the 6th floor. This is my first time on TV ever. I'm in the dressing room, and that night I meet some people who are famous now. I meet a guy named D.L. Hughley, who was one of the original kings of comedy with me. I met this dude named Jamie Foxx. None of us knew each other. We just met, wished each other well. D.L. got booed that night. Jamie Foxx got booed that night. I got a standing ovation that night. 2 weeks later, they invited me back. I went up there, I got another standing ovation. A month later, Mark Curry was the host of Showtime at the Apollo. He got a TV show on ABC called Hanging with Mr. Cooper. And he couldn't make it the first night. They asked me, would I come and host amateur night? It was the most unbelievable call I ever got. I go up there, I host amateur night. They asked me to stick around the next night. I hosted that show so good. The next night when Mark came, he got booed. The audience was going, "Where is Steve?" Now, I'm a young dude, man. I'm standing here, man. I'm in the back. And so Mark got mad and said he got sick and had to go. And the fourth show that night, they put me back out on stage. Me walking back, having not, well, I was supposed to go home, but I didn't really have enough money to go home, so I stayed in New York. I was gonna hustle and catch some trains, and you know, I used to know how to hustle, so I could get some money and get back, but, because I stayed, the dude just, he said, "Man, this is incredible. Let me have your phone number." I gave my phone number. I went to my hotel, and he called, and he said, "We're gonna tape 3 weeks in a row. We'd like to make an offer for you to be the host of Amateur Night on Showtime at the Apollo." I said, "Yeah, I'll do it." He said, "No, we have to talk to your agent, and we have to determine the fee." I don't have a f***ing agent. I don't give a f*** what the fee is. When you said fee, I'm in, cause I'm homeless, and fee, I don't give a what it is. They said, "Well, the most we can pay you, and we apologize, this is all we have. We're gonna pay you $1,100 a show." I said, "How many shows do we do in the weekend?" He said, 12. I said, "I'm finna get $12,000. I signed that contract so fast, man. And then I did 2 years at the Apollo. I got invited to Montreal Comedy Festival. And I go up there, and they had a night called Danger Night, which means you had to go up for 10 minutes and do no material, which is my specialty. So I went up there and I killed. That night, ABC saw me and said, "Would you come to the Four Seasons Hotel tomorrow?" I walk in the Four Seasons Hotel the next day. They said, we want to sign you to a holding deal to do a TV show in Los Angeles. What? They said, we don't want you talking to Fox, CBS, anybody. We're going to pay you a holding deal. I said, how much is that? He said, we'll give you $50,000. So I peed on myself a little bit. Skeet, just skeet. I thought he was bullshitting. I'd never seen $50,000. A dude went in the back room and came out and handed me a check for $50,000. I performed the next night. I caught a bus home. I went to the bank. Remember, you had to put a check in the bank for 7 days. I walk in the bank, they know me. I got a check for $50,000. That lady went. I can't tell you what she actually said, but it was very derogatory, because she knew good and hell well I ain't got no $50,000. I deposited the bank. 7 days later, it cleared. She said, okay, so how many accounts would you like to open? I don't want to open I want to make a withdrawal. They said, well, how much would you like? How much in there? She said, sir, this is $50,000. I said, I want all of it right now. She want a cashier check. I don't even know what the that is. I need all that money right now. She said, you come back in 2 hours, we'll have it. I took $50,000 cash. She said, sir, the neighborhood we in, this isn't very safe for you to walk around with $50,000. I said, lady, I got 4 dudes out there in that car. I promise you, I'm gonna get out of here with this here money right here. I gave him $500 to go to the bank with me so I could get the money. I'm gonna get safe. $50,000, went out there, got on TV, been on TV ever since. I'm the only celebrity in Hollywood who gets a paper check. And they know they got to give me my money for 5. 5 o'clock get here and I ain't got my money. Rest of this show is over. I don't come and got here. That's serious business. They got to give me my money, man. Don't play with my paper, man. And the reason I get a paper check, because I don't like direct deposit, because I got money. So you can't blend that money with other money. You know, I be short some money, I can't tell. You give me my check. And let me tell you something. I don't care what I'm doing. They got to get this money. What time is it? 5:15. Oh, no wonder he walked this out here. I must have been talking, because they know 5 o'clock, you got to pay his ignorant. Because that realize he ain't got his money at 5. Oh, ain't no more of this. Ha, he, hell. Don't give a about this shit. I like the people. I like the people, but I was up there that year when it was so cold, they created a new word called vortex. I couldn't believe that, man. It would just mess me up.
Clear it out, please.
You know, iPhone tells you the temperature. I lived in the highest residence in North America in Chicago. But I'm coming downstairs one morning, and I get downstairs, and you know they have a temperature on the iPhone. I said, man, it feels cold. I heard the draft from the door. I feel the iPhone. I said, 1 degree. What the is a degree? You could just put a 0 on there. What the you give us 1 for? Like it's warming up. It had 1 degree on it. What is that? I've been in Chicago, man, when it was 16 below 0. It's just too. The restaurants are the best. The way the city moves is the best. The food, excellent. The people, dope. Wintertime and summer ain't but 2 weeks. It goes spring, summer, winter. Ain't no fall. Spring, summer, winter. That's it. Summer's 2 weeks. What else?